right, here he is, the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship here tonight.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. All right, so here he is, the UFC welterweight champion, working his way to the octagon. This would be his first title defense. So for all the naysayers who say perhaps you're not the champion until you successfully defend the belt, he can mute the masses in a matter of moments here if he can successfully defend this UFC welterweight championship. Won the belt with style points, now looking to do the same as the hunted instead of the hunter. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Professional.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we go with round one as the words will finally give way to the action. This is the UFC welterweight championship, and this will be the champion's first title defense. So he wrested the belt away earlier this year, now trying to defend the title at 170 pounds. You know there's an avalanche of contenders coming up the ranks. They are all chasing this man. He is the hunted. He will try to defend the title successfully here tonight. Snapping off that jab. Beautiful right hook counter. Leg kick. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight. Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands. Oh, back and forth we go.
Big knee landed by him there. Perhaps that'll give the jiu-jitsu practitioner a little pause working his way inside.
Yeah, he does a good job of throwing things up the middle. If you throw knees, it really does make the grappler reconsider level changing because he's afraid to run into something like that that could end his night. He's got the single collar tie.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now.
Lands a quick jab.
just misses with the straight right. Nice.
Rotates the lock and throws it way through the air. What a massive takedown.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he made that elbow count. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, nice.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocks! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Oh, slick reversal right there.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
Lands a jab. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush.
Big shot lands from both guys.
Well, he has stayed technical, but he is really starting to chew up the opposition now. He came out super aggressive really as we've ever seen him in the UFC, and now starting to uptick the volume again. Nice start here in round one. Lands to the body there.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, roundhouse kick lands.
Big punches.
Takedown defense holds up.
Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the right hand of that? I knew that was coming. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight. Nice.
Lands a big elbow there. And what a round! Well, not necessarily shades of Joanna Jędrzejczyk against Zhang Weili, but a lot of swelling in that forehead area, and I'm not sure that the doctor's going to allow him to stay in this fight. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Notice the drop.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Big right hand there.
Ooh. Nice leg kick. Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a lot of success on the feet, and I think this is why sometimes the form can lie if you lean too heavily.
Absolutely. I mean, you think you're coming in here to fight a grappler, and this guy looks like a boxer tonight. His hands have looked crispy. His kicks, oh, he's attacking guillotine. Oh.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so that calf really starting to show signs of bruising.
He's got to address it now. He's got to start to check these kicks.
How about the accuracy and land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown. He got him with the ankle pick.
I mean, an ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often, but when it's done, just like Kel Sanders used to do to me all the time. Beautiful ankle pick.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Good series of elbows by him there. It's almost like he's ambidextrous when it comes to throwing these elbows.
There is no strike in fighting that can really damage your opponent as much as an elbow. He understands that. He's throwing them over and over again.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, he got out.
I cannot believe this guy got out. He was done. Now, his opponent's on his back, but it's much better than being stuck in a calf slice.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Well, that strike land. Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling, and it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
All right, so yet another flush calf kick. A lot of fighters would probably be looking for a way out at this point in time. It seems like he can barely stand.
He can barely stand up. His leg has been beaten. His opponent came in here with a game plan, knowing that he wanted to attack that calf. It's exactly what he's done, and he's well on his way to a victory.
30 seconds to go in round 2.
Oh, nice. Ooh, big shot lands.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
He changes the angle.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
You can't stand there and let him tear you.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Leg kick is there.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Huge knee land.
Well, we told you about that hook. There it is. Oh, lands another hook.
Oh, he better start moving.
We'll see if he tries to change levels here. Trips his opponent with the ankle pick.
An ankle kick takedown. We're so used to seeing singles, doubles, high crotches. When an ankle pick is hit, you applaud the guy doing the technique.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Man, the bruising on that calf is out of control. I need to do some calf raises next week, build up some muscle.
I mean, you're taking it by osmosis. You're not even getting kicked. You're like, man, this hurts so bad to even watch. Tremendous game plan by this guy.
Tags him with that uppercut. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body.
Another takedown lands.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some red.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, come on, that has got to be it. Yeah, paging Alexio Linux. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that sequel triple tap.
And he's back up. Collar tie.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Left-right combo is good. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
All right, doing work with the jab. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Big knee to the body.
Wow. He's hurt bad.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
I can see the ringside position starting to get up because that cut has gotten to a very bad place.
All right, has the guard closed here. Not there yet, but might get a submission here shortly.
Look at the turnovers in that kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva.
He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mom's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Big ground and pound.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, at this point, that is as bad a cut as I have seen in some time. I think you got to call in the ringside position.
It's hard to watch, John. Like, that's why I turn my face when I see stuff like this. It's disgusting. It's like Overeem's lip.
Yeah.
It's like when we see these types of cuts like this, it's hard for me to watch because I know that the only thing that can happen...
Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot was perfect.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat.
All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3. Oh, and now a beautiful
I mean, that was beautiful, the way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip toss in the half guard.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot...
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do here?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. If you play it there, you can find...
Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent moving a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. He lands a big knee to the body.
Immediately gets the underhook. Man, this dude's midsection is officially unrecognizable at this point in time. You do see the... All right, so at this point, maybe the ringside physician will indeed call the fight referee, bringing him in to look at that damage.
Got to save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage. Stop the fight, ref.
Yeah, that's going to do it. All right, fans don't like it, but he was rendered essentially a one-eyed fighter, and that is the end. It goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage. Well,
he looks upset at the doctor's decision, but in time, he will accept that this is probably better for his fighting future.
Got to play better defense. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO. And still, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the professional.
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight king, and going to take a big effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy.
Yeah, he is just a great fighter. He does everything so well, and the confidence that he brings into the octagon on fight night is unmatched by anybody in this division.
Well, Paul Felder wants his teammate Sean Brady's nickname to be Brickhouse, and I'm not sure there's a more appropriate moniker for this guy than that. Have you ever seen a fighter respond better to a loss than Sean Brady did against Kelvin Gastelum after he was humbled by Bilal remembered the name Muhammad? This man's wrestling and grappling and sheer physical strength is as scary a proposition, I would think, for any future welterweight contender. And now with momentum reacquired, we'll see if Sean Brady can take that requisite next step.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning defending champion. He won his last fight by TKO, and he says he thinks he can do the same here tonight. He's not putting any added pressure on himself to get the finish necessarily, but he and his corner have seen some holes on film that they believe they can exploit. We'll see if he can get another emphatic finish and continue his championship legacy here tonight.
Great job finding that nasty shot from the clinch position.
Oh, no feeling out process, folks. Here we go. Edge of your seat action right out of the chute.
These dudes are trading very early in this fight. This is good.
Big right hand.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
Oh, nice combination. Oh, nice elbow.
Nice change up on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by Brickhouse Brady. Checks the leg kick. Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh! Massive kick to the head.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he scored with that uppercut.
Guillotine. Oh.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Good work from the top here by Sean Brady. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep. Good kick.
Oh, looked like he got... That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, punches and bunches.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Unable to land with that punch. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Straight right is there.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Well, that left hand has been there at times. Not on that.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, with the hook on the hip. Flying arm bar.
It takes so much courage to even attempt something like that, and it looks like he's in a dominant position trying to find a finish from a flying armbar.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now, you gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, get the cut man ready. Good series of elbows there.
Oh, yeah, he's got his work cut out for him. He is tearing this guy apart with those elbows.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Sean Brady. Well, hard to win fights working off of your back, but that elbow certainly a useful one. Oh, back to the well with that elbow. That one landed well. Brady going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. That was nice.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters after an extent.
Look at him attacking that guillotine. Oh!
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to get
Great submission attempt on full display by the opponent.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Oh, high kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, the high kick gets home. Big knee lands there. Oh, a real nice shot to the head in the clinch there. Oh, big elbows. We'll see if he can finish. Needs a big knee. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh, right hand. Oh, nice level change.
All right, hammer fist here by Sean Brady. Oh, nasty elbows now, DC. Hard to see if the cut's been opened up, but gotta think at some point there's gonna be some blood.
You gotta be so close to fight and throw this many elbows back to back. Great job.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Oh, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements. Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Brady's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Oh!
What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Brady gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round. All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
As Michael Bisping might say, we have a cheeky situation here, but it looks as though the fight will continue, at least for now.
Ready.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Sean Brady. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
2 minutes now to go in round 2. Brady's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet.
Oh, nice. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Now he's going full mount.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, feet on the hips here. Back to his feet. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Brady gets touched by that kick to the body.
Another big body kick lands.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Final seconds of the round. Sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the... Oh! You heard him bad. Face already has a big old cut on the side.
Brady gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempts to get past his guard.
Knee to the body here inside control.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, looks as though that right eye might be starting to shut. Yes, it is.
right to side control. Yep.
Oh, doubling up now, tripling up on that knee.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. You got to be careful here.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
Brady's back in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Ground and pound keeps coming. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just mashed in blood. This is not...
This is where he wants to do.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, combination of knees. That is not what he is looking for. He better raise that guard quickly.
You better raise that guard or he's going to fall asleep. You cannot allow someone to knee you in the head.
Brick House Brady's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon yet.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after. Clean punch.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards. Clearly, oh, double leg legs! Well, I'm not sure I've ever seen a referee call in a doctor for bodily damage, but I'm not sure how many more of these shots he should take, DC.
He can't take many more shots. I mean, he is going to go down if he takes 1 or 2 more of these body shots. He has been thoroughly beaten to the body in this fight.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Got the single collar tie. Mixing it up beautifully. Hook shots to the body, the weapon now. All right, so at this point, the ringside position would be well within his right to stop the fight as the referee calls for him once again.
We get it. Toughness on full display, but this damage is too much. You got to stop the fight.
Crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut is only going to get worse. Every time you get hit in it, it just gets worse and worse. He's going to have to take some chances, try to end this fight right now.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance. And as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they are thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guy's eye is hanging off the side of his head.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
Only going to get worse. You have to be smart with your exchange.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest. You don't really stand After you take a head kick like this, that is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the... Trying to finish this fight. And really starting to make these shots count. Lands with the ground and pound here. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground.
Now we got good body position, yo.
Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
In the half guard.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs, he's now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting. Massive target on the side of his face with all that swelling. And his opponent smartly continues to attack it. It looks like the referee is going to call in a position to take a look.
All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes, full guard. Watch for the top fighter to either posture or look to pass right away.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see it cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, huge ground strikes.
He passes the hat on.
Leg kick now. Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence.
Cannot take too many of those.
Brady's cheek is just faucet.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We send it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the professional.
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout, and what a way to send a statement to the rest of the contenders in this division that it is going to take a monumental effort to dethrone this 170-pound king.
ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs.
Man, not sure if there was a gentleman's agreement for them being out there getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly.
That leg kick hurt.
Block that shot.
Another one. Oh, man, both of these guys didn't really take a shot.
Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon. Right hook attempt. That's a miss. Counter jab snaps the head back. That should get his attention. He is cut above the eye here. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing him upside his opponent's head over and over again. Oh!
Oh, crippling knee to the body.
He's got that single collar tie locked in. Those punches to the body are really starting to take its toll. He was able to block that shot.
Champ's starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot and those shots leads to your face starting to swell. He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Big left hook coming. It's blocked. Able to land a combination there. Blood dripping now from the lip. Oh, big elbow. Both guys appeared to land there. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Lands a good series of kicks here.
Good stick. He sets this really high pace with the hope that his opponent can't keep up. And we've seen him do it.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Shay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. With a few more.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. What a great job getting that kick to the target. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Oh!
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage. where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent, he's done exactly that, and it showed in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it, and every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job. He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Again!
And back to his feet. Right. Oh, massive, big shots landed by him now.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. He's getting active, lands another combination to the head.
And the pressure just never stops coming. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messy.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list his performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. Getting them out here. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, nice kick.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from doing this kick over and over again.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for sure.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up. But I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
That's how over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful left. Right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Making all these shots count. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your... Oh,
that'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout! And still, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the professional.
All right, so his welterweight greatness continues tonight, and still UFC champion. I think on nights like tonight, you're glad you don't fight at 170 pounds. This dude's a problem.
I mean, he is a problem for anybody. Anybody within the weight area. If he decides to go up, he's a problem at 185. If he decides to go down, he's a problem at 155. He is just that good a fighter. Congratulations to the champ on retaining his title.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the Fighter of the Year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys have succumbed to his power. We'll see if that holds true yet again tonight. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Oh, big knee landed by him there. Perhaps that'll give the jiu-jitsu practitioner a little pause working his way inside.
Yeah, he does a good job of throwing things up the middle. If you throw knees, it really does make the grappler reconsider level changing because he's afraid to run into something like that that could end his night.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Fast pace here in the early going.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Oh, that was beautiful.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching a film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Oh, hook to the head by Rahmanov. Investing in the body with the kick there. Misses with the left hook. And now now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Beautiful body kick.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Oh, Shavkat Rakhmonov gets tattooed by that straight punch. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now. It's starting to show something.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick!
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Big elbow there lands. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well.
Oh, he's got him hurting here. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Rakhmonov's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot set up a submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Somehow, some way, he's able to get out.
Look at that, John. He gets to his side. That allows him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's in side control, but he's got that deep submission attempt. Holy smokes.
What a fight. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned. Because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 42 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the professional.
All right, so he came in the best welterweight in the world. Nothing changes tonight. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight champ.
He understands that he is the best fighter in the world at 170 pounds, and he proved that tonight.